Hey everyone, this week I wanted to talk to you about finding something about yourself that you are proud of. The last 2 weeks have not been quite so fun because I've been dealing with a lot of medical bills with the twins and calling hospitals and doctors and getting quotes and figuring out our bills to come. Because we are doing self-pay with all of our bills, we are a part of Samaritan Ministries, so we should get reimbursed with quite a bit of that money. But for the most part, it's self-pay, and we've never done this before. We haven't ever had bills to submit, so I'm trying to get the best discounts for our family, and we already get an incredible discount with the hospital. But whenever you get your bills, it says if you have any questions you can call this, but otherwise here's your cost for your bill. But what I have found is with calling them and asking them about the bill, I usually get another discount on top of whatever I'm already getting. And I have been so thankful that I have some administrative assistant skills from college. I worked for a temp agency and I got to work with some pretty awesome different companies. That was really fun working for a temp agency and getting to go into different businesses and everything, and using my administrative skills. And it has been coming in handy so much these last 2 weeks with calling people and knowing my etiquette for talking on the phone and keeping my bills straight and in line and being able to mail them off correctly to Samaritan Ministries. And my biggest thing that I was thinking, I was like, oh, I hope I got this right, because they say in their thing, like in your packet for your need, like the number one thing that holds back getting your money and getting your needs shared is not giving us the correct bills. And so that was like my number one, like, I hope I got this right, because otherwise they're going to have to send it back, or I'm going to have to send them something, and it's just going to take a lot longer. But yesterday I got my letter saying, like, everything that you sent us, it's going to be shared, and we didn't have to do any like back and forth or anything. It was all good. So it's been really nice to just kind of be thankful for those skills that God has given me, and an opportunity to be able to use them, and amidst all of this chaos that it's been going on with all the many phone calls that I've been doing. But everybody's been really sweet to talk to. I don't know, it's just nice to have a skill that I have and be proud of it and use it and be productive with it. So, and Tim's been also great too, because I'll text him after a phone call or something when he's downstairs working, and I'm like, hey, guess what? Like, I got an extra discount, or I got all of this right, or blah, 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 blah. And he's like, thank you so much for serving our family with doing this. And I don't know, it's just fun. I always like administrative skills. I went to school for elementary education, but I kind of think I enjoy doing admin stuff a little bit better. I enjoy it better when it's not my money that I'm dealing with. It's a lot easier if it's somebody else's money and I'm not emotionally connected to it. So that's probably why these last 2 weeks have been kind of draining, is because I've been working with our personal finances and seeing all the bills that our finances have to pay. But we'll get reimbursed and it's going to be fine. But I don't know, it was just exciting. So I want you to find something that you are good at and use it, and be proud of yourself with that, of skills or gifts that God has given you or that you have obtained through different things that you've gone through. Put them to use and be proud of yourself for doing that, and thank God for giving you those skills or equipping you with those. And yeah, because it's fun and it's exciting, and it's nice to have something that you're like, hey, I did that, I can do this kind of thing. So that's been my week of just being like, yay, like I did something right. Because in parenting, there are so many times that I feel like, oh, I totally messed up again on that. And then it's just learning. And there are a lot of times that I'm like, wow, like my kids actually learned this thing. And so you have to give yourself a lot of grace. But it's been fun to see over the last 2 weeks, like some skills that I have coming in handy and being a good blessing for our family. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I am pregnant with mono-die twin girls, and I am due in January with them. But every Tuesday I do a Twin Tuesday update on how they are doing and how I am doing, and I am currently 23 weeks along with them, feeling about 28 weeks along because there's 2 of them in there. But subscribe so you can get those updates on Tuesdays, and on Wednesdays when I get to share something that I have learned this last week. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Bye.